Welcome back, viewers. In this video, we are going to check out the GNOME OpenBox session of Clear Linux OS. In the last video, we had seen the XFCE desktop. So this time we will see the GNOME desktop with the OpenBox Windows Manager. So it is a mix of a window manager and a desktop. So let us start. First, select the session. So GNOME/OpenBox, where GNOME will be the desktop and OpenBox will be the Windows Manager. So it will replace the default window manager of GNOME. Instead of that, OpenBox will act as a window manager. Okay, some issue has occurred. So let us log out first. Okay, so it is not working. So we cannot show you the GNOME OpenBox session of the Clear Linux. It is not working. There is some issue with the system. So what we can do is we can check out the OpenBox session. So let us try it. Maybe it will work. I think it should boot up. It's not working. So what I will do is I will restart the session. I will do a force shutdown. Okay, so it is not booting up. It should not take this long because this is the second attempt we are doing. The GNOME/OpenBox also did not work completely. This is at least showing some gray screen, but it is not booting up. It is okay if it doesn't boot up with the wallpaper background, but at least it should show the panel, and the monitor should not, sorry, monitor, but the pointer should start working and show us the menu on right click. So right click is also not working. There is no panel at the bottom. That is the tin 2 panel for the OpenBox session. It is not coming up. So I think this is a failure, so I will now stop the session here. What we can do is we can check some other desktop if they are available. So let us do a force shutdown again. Now let us restart it. We can yes, we can check out the LXQT desktop. So that is pending. So why not check out the LXQT desktop again? So Plasma Wayland we have checked. Then Gnome I think we are already done. So let us check out the LXQT desktop, and after that maybe we will go back and check the flashback Metacity. So let us first check the LXQT desktop. It should work this time. Last time I tried, there was a selection for the display manager. I chose GDM, but it did not boot. Let us see if it boots this time. It should, I think. Let us hope for the best. So this desktop is also, I think, not booting up. We will wait for another 2 minutes. Else, we will switch over to some other desktop. Yes, it is not booting up. We will cut short the session. Let us reboot again. We will check out if any desktop or session is pending. We will try to boot into that session and do a review. Yes, it is not working. Let us do a force shutdown. Now let us start again. Okay, now let us try this Gnome flashback Metacity. That should be interesting. Okay, so at least this desktop has booted up. So this is the older Gnome desktop. So there are two panels, one at the top, one at the bottom. On the bottom top panel, there is a applications menu. Here you will see the KDE icon here, but this is happening because the desktops are mixed up. So the Gnome desktop has icon set from the KDE desktop. So never mind, it will work. There is no issue as such. So this is the applications menu. So all the applications you saw in all the previous desktop, it should be there. And this is the places menu. To the right, there is this network manager, then the volume controls. So simple volume controls are there. If you want to go into the details, you have to click on sound settings, then there is date and time, and finally there is this login manager. At the bottom, I think this is the maximize minimize button is there, and to the right there are the 4 workspaces. So many people, older people, flavor this desktop because in Gnome you have to drill down into the activities first, and from activities you have to go down to the dock panel. From there you have to select the applications menu, but here you can directly select it from the main desktop only. So just you have to select the application. You can also go to places from here directly. In GNOME, that is the contemporary GNOME, you have to every time go to either to the dock or you have to click on the activities. Of course, there are extension available for the applications and places, but they are not default settings. You have to install the extensions. You have to install the Twig tool. Then only you can do that. So many people find it cumbersome to install the extensions and and the Twig tool to do certain things. So they prefer this older Metacity desktop, and it is very simple and very usable. So everything is available right on the main desktop page. You don't need to go inside the sub menus. So this is all the main menu, everything is available. So you did not drill down into menu, sub menu, then other things. So you can see here, from here you can go to accessories, education, graphics, all the software sections you can go. You can even directly go to the software center and start the software center. And in the power settings, here you can do you can power off, restart, suspend, lock the screen, log out, switch user, and the system settings is also there. So this is nothing but the GNOME settings menu. You can see here the GNOME version is 41.3. so this is the latest GNOME version, but it is using the Metacity, that is the older GNOME style desktop. So system is new, fresh, but it is using the old design of the GNOME desktop, which is called Flashback, GNOME Flashback or Metacity. So that's it. There is no other difference from the GNOME. So the apps and everything will be GNOME only. Only the navigation through the desktop, through the different we can say workspaces and everything is different, but this is GNOME only. Only the desktop styling and in the menu navigation is different, although you can say the desktop navigation is different. Otherwise it is same, everything is same as the contemporary Google GNOME only, not Google, sorry, GNOME only. So friends, with this we will stop the video here. We tried to do the GNOME desktop with OpenBox Windows Manager, but it did not start. The system did not boot up. Then we tried the LXQT. We have already tried the LXQT in the last video, but it did not boot up. So we had to do the XFCE desktop, because first we were trying to do the LXQT desktop, but it did not boot up. So we did the XFCE desktop in the last video. This time again we tried the LXQT, but even second time also LXQT did not boot up. Then we tried the OpenBox Windows Manager session, but that session also did not boot up. There was only gray screen for a long time, so that was also unsuccessful. So multiple desktops and window manager have failed in the clear Linux review. So it does not mean that clear Linux has some big problem, but we must have not done some default settings that need to be done, because we had only just installed the desktops and tried to use it immediately. Maybe something is missing from our side, some setting, some application package is pending to be installed. It should not happen, but it has happened. So what we can do is we have to do some more research, why exactly what happened that these desktops did not boot up, though they were installed as per the instructions or the manual from the clear Linux itself. So I had checked out the installation manual, how to install the desktops from the terminal. I used the same commands that were given on the GNOME on the Clear Linux website. So I use those commands, but still it has failed. So we need to investigate. So maybe in some later videos, I might come to know why the desktop did not boot up. There must be some issue either with the display manager or some other things. Maybe some dependencies are pending to be installed. So we will continue to do the research, and of course we will continue to review the different desktops. So every failure and every success is a learning in itself. So never mind, we will continue our journey. So with that, I stop our video here.